Hi friends, I am Lindsay here to discuss today's scripture. If you are not already subscribed to the Village's daily Bible emails, go to thevillagenashville.com/daily Bible or follow on YouTube or Instagram. Today we'll be discussing Moses and the burning bush. This is Exodus 3. Now Moses was tending the flock of Jethro, his father-in-law, the priest of Midian, and he led the flock to the far side of the desert and came to Horeb, the mountain of God. There, the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Moses saw that though the bush was on fire, it did not burn up. So Moses thought, I will go over and see this strange sight. Why does the bush not burn up? So, pausing here for a second, this is something unexpected. Moses certainly was not expecting God to show up in this form, and he was willing to check it out and go investigate. When the Lord saw that he had gone over to look, God called him from within the bush, Moses, Moses. And Moses said, Here I am. Do not come any closer, God said. Take off your sandals, for the place where you are standing is holy ground. Then he said, I am the God of your father, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob. At this, Moses hid his face because he was afraid to look at God. Pausing again, so God commanded him, take off your sandals. Moses took off his shoes. This was respect for God. He was in the presence of the Lord. This wasn't a casual interaction. He said he hid his face. He was afraid to look at God. So again, respect. God is the king, and he was there. Verse 7, the Lord said, I have indeed seen the misery of my people in Egypt. I have heard them crying out because of their slave drivers, and I am concerned about their suffering. So I have come down to rescue them from the hand of the Egyptians and to bring them up out of that land into a good and spacious land, a land flowing with milk and honey, the home of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites. And now the cry of the Israelites has reached me, and I have seen the way the Egyptians are oppressing them. So now go. I am sending you to Pharaoh to bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. But Moses said to God, Who am I that I should go to Pharaoh and bring the Israelites out of Egypt? And God said, I will be with you. And this will be the sign to you that it is I who have sent you. When you have brought the people out of Egypt, you will worship God on this mountain. So Moses was not alone. God said he would be there. He's always there, and he would help him with this. God was with him. Moses said to God, Suppose I go to the Israelites and say to them, The God of your fathers has sent me to you. And they ask me, What is his name? Then what shall I tell them? God said to Moses, I am who I am. This is what you are to say to the Israelites. I am has sent me to you. I am, never changing, the same then as he is today, the same before as he was then. I am. It's so simple. Verse 15, God also said to Moses, Say to the Israelites, the Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob, has sent me to you. This is my name forever, the name by which I am to be remembered from generation to generation. Go, assemble the elders of Israel and say to them, The Lord, the God of your fathers, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, appeared to me and said, I have watched over you and have seen what has been done to you in Egypt. And I have promised to bring you up out of your misery in Egypt into the land of the Canaanites, Hittites, Amorites, Perizzites, Hivites, and Jebusites, a land flowing with milk and honey. So God wanted Moses to share what he had seen, what he had heard from God. And he gave him a positive visual of, what's to come, this great land flowing with milk and honey. Verse 18, the elders of Israel will listen to you. Then you and the elders are to go to the king of Egypt and say to him, the Lord, the God of the Hebrews, has met with us. Let us take a 3-day journey into the desert to offer sacrifices to the Lord our God. But I know that the king of Egypt will not let you go unless a mighty hand compels him. So I will stretch out my hand and strike the Egyptians with all the wonders that I will perform among them. After that, he will let you go. So again, God knew what the reactions would be before they even happened. He knew the elders of Israel will listen. He knew that the Egyptians would resist, and he spelled all of that out. He knows the path. He knows what's going to happen. Verse 21, and I will make the Egyptians favorably disposed toward this people, so that when you leave, you will not go empty-handed. Every woman is to ask her neighbor and any woman living in her house for articles of silver and gold and for clothing, which you will put on your sons and daughters. And so you will plunder the Egyptians. Ask and you will receive. I can't imagine going to someone who was oppressing me and asking for those things and being given them. But God said that's what would happen, and that's what did. So, what is God saying to me in all of this? I take from this that he's always there. He knows the path, and that I have trust that he is unchanging. He's the same God that he was then, now, for us, which is amazing. And, what does this make me think about doing about all of this? Listening more, listening with intent when I speak to the Lord, looking or being aware of the unexpected, right? God talks to us in ways that we may not see coming. He knows, but we may not. And I certainly don't want to miss that. So trying to be, more aware of those conversations and those moments. And then coming to him less casually, the respect that he deserves. He's the king. Moses took off his sandals. He hid his face. I know God is there for us however we are, and we can come as we are. But again, trying to show him that respect that he deserves and making the space with him something really, really special. So, that's what I get out of this. You may get something different or similar, but either way, I hope this scripture serves you well today, and I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.